What if I told you that Claude AI can run your meta ads from now on? And no, I don't mean writing your ad copies or generating images or videos for you. I mean actually getting into your ad account and literally running your meta ads for you. This is actually a very big step in the AI revolution, because if AI can run your ads for you, that really means that you don't need a media buyer for that. All you have to do is just go to Claude and ask how the campaigns are performing, what needs to be done next, because not only can Claude run your ads, but also it can analyze existing campaigns, it can find new opportunities, and definitely it can help you scale your campaigns. So in this video, I'm going to show you, first of all, how to connect your Claude to your Meta ad account. And after connecting that, we will try some basic to advanced operations using Claude and see how it performs. What are the things that we can do right now? What are the limitations we have when it comes to running ads through Claude? And we are going to do this through the Meta MCP, and it's not a new feature. It's been there for a while, at least for a few months now, but I was just waiting until it gets more perfect so I can make a video on this and show you how it works. So without further ado, let's go to my screen and then I'll show you how it works. Okay, I'm in one of the Meta official articles where they described how to connect Meta ads via MCP with an AI agent. In our case, it will be Claude, but in the future, we will try to connect it with Gemini, ChatGPT, other famous AI agents out there as well. But I just wanted to show you what are the functionalities. So first of all, obviously, once you connect your Claude account, you will be able to do comprehensive reporting. So these will be results-oriented reporting that will indicate the next steps and stuff. Obviously, ads creation and management, catalog creation and management. This is for e-commerce campaigns. Signal diagnostics, help in troubleshooting. This is also a very big step. If you get stuck and you don't know what to do with your ad account, you can ask Claude, basically connect your Claude with the ad account and ask what is the problem and how to solve it. A/B tests, also a very useful feature to have, activity logs and more. So this is actually more than enough for us to get started and see how we can use Claude to improve our campaigns. Now let's talk about connecting Claude with our meta ads. What we want to do is, first of all, we need to make sure that we have a paid Claude subscription. So we can go with the $20 per month subscription in Claude. That's totally fine, more than enough for you to run ads in Meta now. After you get the paid subscription, what you want to do is download the desktop app, the Claude desktop app on your computer. So if you just go to Google and then say Claude desktop app or desktop download, you can find that really quick. This is the one you want to go with. If you're using a Mac, download the Mac version and install it. If you are on Windows, get the Windows version, but it's very simple. It's just like installing any other software. Once you install it, you want to log into the paid account. And after you log into your paid account, you will go to the bottom left corner and then go to settings from here and then find connectors. So once you're in connectors, what's going to happen is sometimes the Meta ads connection will be listed over here, just like GitHub or Google Drive or Gmail. If it's not listed, totally fine. You don't have to get it listed here to connect it. Go here, it says add, move it up here. So go back to settings and go to connectors and click on add here, custom connector. Now you will give it a name, Meta ads or Meta MCP. And here we will go back to the document. By the way, this article will be found in this video's description. So go ahead and open it, and you can see for yourself what the operations are and what you can do with it. If you come over here, how to set up Meta ads and AI connector, what we are going to do is we're going to copy this because this is the MCP server URL. If you don't want to copy and paste, it's fine. It's very simple. So mcp.facebook.com/ads. Don't forget the HTTPS. Once you copy it, go back to Claude and then put the remote server URL here. We don't want to put our OAuth client ID or client secret. We're going to connect it from here. Okay, so once it's connected, we will hit connect and then we will log into our Facebook profile, the same profile that has access to our ad accounts. So Claude is going to use that profile to integrate with the ad accounts we want to give it access to. So we will hit reconnect. It's saying reconnect because I connected it before and I disconnected it later so I could show you. So now it has all the operations listed over here. Now what you want to do is, if you close this one and you want to go to your Claude chat window and say, can you please check if we have access to Dr. KDSS ad account. This is actually one of the accounts that has campaigns running. So I just wanted to demonstrate that for you. But I'm just asking Claude if it can access the ad account. And if it doesn't have the necessary permissions, it's going to ask you, can you please allow this permission? And then I can go ahead and do the operation you want me to do. So let's just see what it comes up with. Okay, so we can see that Claude has access to this ad account. So we are going to ask it to perform a few basic operations. First, can you please pull the last 7-day data for the campaigns in this account? Prepare me a report. So prepare a report on the campaign performance and indicate the next steps. So while this is working, let me tell you that this is the exact kind of stuff we do in our school community, but in a more interactive way, because we have a couple of weekly Q&A. So you can actually join live on the Zoom calls with me and then ask me questions, get your solutions. And obviously on top of that, covers topics like these and, stay up to date. So if you want to join, there's a link in this video's description. You can join today, and obviously you can get direct access to me and also get access instantly to all my other courses. And those courses are not obviously available on YouTube because I want to keep that exclusive to my members only. Anyway, it's asking me for a permission, so I need to allow this for Claude to properly work and do this operation. Here we go, the report is ready. So I was actually thinking that it would send me a text version of the report here, but instead what it did is it went ahead and created me a full document that I can even send to my client whom I'm running the ads for. Anyway, if I expand it, let's look at the data. So these are the two campaigns that are running. This is the overall spend, impressions, clicks, CTR, CPC results. And again, it's brilliant. It's, the exact kind of stuff the client wants to see every month. So if I prepare a month worth report and send it to the client, it can be easily possible with Claude. So these are the key observations. These are the next steps. Switch to a maximize conversion split performance goal to get more sales. So this is an e-commerce campaign, by the way. This is not a lead campaign. But anyway, this is the exact kind of stuff that it can do. So if I go ahead and write another prompt saying that, can you see if there are any underperforming ads, compare the last 7-day data with the data in June. Let's see what it does. So I'm just trying to see if we have any ads that used to perform really good in June, but in July, the performance dropped. So let's see what it does. Okay, here we go. It identified a few ads that are not performing this month that used to perform in June. For example, this ad, Forerunner GX460. This one is the biggest offender. It converted 10 sales in June at a 7.21 cost per result, which was brilliant because the actual cost of the product is much higher than this. So we were actually making profit in June, but it delivered 0 results this week, which kind of sucks. Same thing for rear sway bar drop kit, which was at 17.11, 18 sales in June. Okay, the cost per result was also very good, but stalled to 0. So if I want, I could just write a command, say, can you please turn off the Forerunner GX460 ad now? And now it will go ahead and turn off that ad. So I asked it to turn off an ad. And by the way, it will ask for permissions if it doesn't have any permission to turn off any ad or create any new ads. So every time it asks for a permission, you have to allow this, otherwise it won't work properly. By the way, it's not going to ask for permission all the time. Like the next time I want it to turn off any ad, it won't ask for any permission. So that's how it goes. Anyway, so the ad's off now, and that's the kind of stuff we can do. Now, if I literally upload an image here and then ask Claude to write an ad copy and publish it under the campaign, I have to identify what campaign I want Claude to publish the ad in, it will do it. So it can create new campaigns, ad sets, ads, and all that stuff. It can manage existing campaigns. Obviously, it can do reporting, it can do troubleshooting, it can do campaign audit and performance analysis, and obviously it can prepare an action plan for you to scale the campaigns. So that's basically what I wanted to share in this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you have any confusions about any part of the video. More than happy to make a follow-up video on this, and I will see you in the next one.